Hey, what's up there, my lovely YouTube adventure family? How you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ray254 Adventures. Thanks for joining us, man. For those new to the channel, I want to say make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Stay tuned with all our adventures. I'm trying my best I can to keep coming out with these cool videos for y'all, man. But it does get costly, man. But keep watching the channels, keep enjoying the journey, and I mean, tag along with us. Today we're right here in Ohio. Gonna check out the spot called Ash Cave. And it's right here next to the old man's cave. So I mean, we right here in Hocking Hills. So I mean, we're gonna come explore this area. I actually been here multiple times in Hocking Hills. I think I even did this trail a few times. So I mean, I can't really remember at the moment, but definitely been here. And I mean, I know we've been here, but I mean, we're gonna enjoy it again. We're gonna see what it's like since the last time we was here. And for the new people that's just joining the channel, come tag along with us. And I mean, come enjoy it with us, man, because it's kind of packed here today. So I mean, it's gonna be a little different, a little hectic. So let's go out there and let's enjoy it, man. So tag along. Let's get out there in some nature, baby. So just getting started. Just parked up Big Red all the way back there. And we are getting onto the trail here. The trail starts up just here in front of me. And I mean, you can see there's a lot of people here. Like I said, it's gonna be very hectic. So it's gonna be noisy. But I think once you get a little bit deeper in, it gets a little deader. But we're gonna see as we go. Parking lot was a little filled. I actually tried to park on this side, closer to the path to get on the trail, but it was no parking at all. I mean, due to everybody being here, but did I shut the car? I thought I left my lights on. We are getting onto the trail, like I said. Look how crowded this thing is. A little bridge right here we're gonna be crossing. A little creek. Nice clear water. And I'm assuming the trail starts up here, but looking out for cars before we cross over. It says Hocking Hills State Park just up here. So yeah, we are going the right direction. I can see the sign saying Ash Cave.
Yeah.
See everybody actually coming from the trail up here. I think there's a one way in and one way out. Not too sure. No, I heard of this and I felt like I came here before. So this is the way we're gonna be leaving out, just where everybody coming down here. That's the exit, and this is the way I guess you get on the trail. Another little bridge crossing the creek here. There's a lot of people coming out the trail. It's a Saturday, nice little sunny Saturday, so it's gonna be crowded. That's where we're gonna be leaving out of, just up there. Trail gonna be working its way down, starting here at the bottom. Some people actually, I guess, turning back, so they leaving out this way also, the way coming in. When it comes to a spot like this, you have to come probably like on a weekday when it's not too busy. It's a Saturday, everybody off of work, enjoying a beautiful, sunny, nice little day. Just coming up to like this cave here. Forgot to sing what it was. I'm not too sure if it just keeps on going or it has keeps on going, because it was another side, everybody was coming down. Just look at the structure of the stones. It's crazy. The area is actually closed there. But just over here, you can see everybody taking photos and stuff inside of this little, I won't call this like a cave. It's kind of like just like a, yeah, whatever you guys want to call it. You don't want to call it a cave. It does have a top piece to it. And it kind of goes like in a bend up here. Oh, excuse me there, I'm burping over here. Got done. And we busting a nice little grub. Nice little Subway sandwich. I can actually see a waterfalls all the way over here in this one side of this corner. It's kind of cool. No, I've definitely been here. I can remember a little bit now. Look at this thing. Looks like I'm walking on a beach now. The floor is very sandy. Look at that dog all over there in the middle. Then I have to be going up the steps up there. Continue on. Let me get up here and get a nice little photo of this thing here. It's crazy. You won't even think this is in Ohio. Like some stuff you see down west. On the west coast, like around, I want to say like around Utah and stuff. Like little hidden gems. Just to come find out, we got little hidden gems over here in the east coast also. Look at this waterfall just falling straight down. I'm actually gonna get closer to it. Give you guys a better look of it. We're gonna actually continue on. Very cool checking this thing out here. A lot of people, more people still continue on coming, but we're gonna keep the trail going. Actually gonna start walking up these set of stairs here. Looking at the little structure of the stones. It's kind of cool here. Some nice little set of stairs here made out of some stones. Part that fell from this thing here.
You coming up?
Right now we right underneath the waterfall behind it. Caught on a nice day, because sometimes this thing really comes down. You can actually go down and up from where I was at earlier. I was over there in this one corner. I could actually came right up these steps. So just left out of there, walking up these set of stairs, continuing on the side there. Then it's gonna take us on to the trail, continuing on. I think tighten up your legs. Alright, look like there's two ways you could go here. I'm gonna try to come over here. This probably takes us to the top of everything here. Right here we're on top of the little cave that we were just seeing, that little waterfall. I think the water actually drops right here in this one corner. And so the water actually comes from right here, falls down just from up here up top. That was that waterfall we were just done seeing just at the bottom. Don't even look like that much water is coming down from there. And it's all coming from this little creek here. We're just gonna cross over this little bridge. There's another little waterfalls and stuff up here, about like 2.5 miles. So we're just gonna do that one also. After that waterfall point, that's when it actually dies out. Once you get up to that point there, everybody actually start heading back towards the parking lot. We're gonna continue this thing on. We drove a nice little drive over here to enjoy some nature. So we outside. We're gonna enjoy it. It gets more quiet, like I said, once you get a little bit deeper in. What we just got done doing probably was like I want to say like a half a mile to a mile. Probably a loop going all around to the back to the car. Just here trying to look for the trail. Some little blue markings it look like. See markings on the tree, but it's so faded. Hard to see the color on it. Kind of looks like a blue. Gets a little muddy over there, but they got this other little trail. It's a little dry right here on the side. Hello. There's a lot of people coming back this way here. Guess it goes to the falls and turn right back. So there's a little creek that's right here on the side of me. That's the creek that's actually making that waterfall that's at the bottom there.
Alright guys.
Wooden area. It's very muddy here, so we gotta find a way.
There's more people, so we have to do it.
Get back onto the trail. There's a little muddy section you have to go around off the trail a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Shirts and yeah.
A little family group there, hiking through the woods. I think I see some yellow markings up here. I'm gonna just keep on walking, see what it leads me to. If not, we turn back and we just go back the same direction. Head back to the car if it comes to that point. But let's enjoy it. Nice sunny like Saturday, like I said. And we enjoying ourselves in some nature. Wife and Coco actually still home. They was a little tired and they went to get things around the house done. But I mean, I had to build some content, keep things going. I mean, keep the work flowing. But we outside. Now I see blue markings. I seen these yellow markings there. Now there's blue markings here. It's a little confusing, man. I don't know what color markings I'm on. I just know I'm following the trail just on top of the little ash cave there. Yeah, this blue markings. Look like a tree fell. See if we can get around this thing. I'm actually gonna jump down, come to the side, and jump over this tree. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
It's very muddy here, so just trying to be extra careful. I don't slip, bust my behind. There's a couple people on this side too, but not as bad as the beginning was. This is all part of Hocking Hills. This kind of park is kind of big. Ugh. Got a nice little breeze right now. I think I'm headed to the direction that the falls is at. Said there was another falls up here. Well, we should see. We walked down here for about like 2.5 miles, so we give that a try. If not, like I said, we be turning back. But we out in some woods here, like we wanted peacefulness. So we still continuing our walking. It's actually taking us to Cedars, Falls, and Old Man's Cave direction and stuff. So that's what this trail is actually heading towards. I've seen a few people actually just heading back, like 2 groups. I'm still continuing on. I haven't seen nobody behind me actually following this trail back up to this direction here. Yep, ain't nobody behind me neither. I tell you, when you get a little deep into the trail, when it gets a little hectic, now everybody's built for the challenge. I mean, everybody's quick for the Instagram clips, as long as it's close. And little famous clips, man. Some of them, if you want them amazing shots, then you have to really put in that footwork and really hike for it. Go out there and explore, man. You get to enjoy it a lot better. Watch. I mean, put yourself to work. I mean, get yourself out in some nature, and then go find yourself a nice little cool spot. You know what I mean? Put them legs to work, like I said. You know what I mean? And watch how it is different, enjoying that view compared to you just pulling up to that view. So this time you actually gonna be tired, so you is gonna enjoy no matter what. But I'm hiking up this hill here. It's kind of, I mean, a little tiring because the elevation, but man, ain't nothing we can do. Oh man, just right here, and then we just following the trail. Nice little wide path, nothing too crazy, not rocky or anything. Little gravel rocks, but none of them little ankle twister rocks. And I'm gonna continue this thing on, like I said, for about that 2.5 miles and see where we get to. It's actually a big fire tower just right there. People are actually climbing up, checking that out. Probably gonna check that out once we come back. Then we gotta come back the same direction, so maybe we can probably stop by and check that out. It's actually a couple people on it now, so by the time we wait, we can keep the thing going. And we are continuing on here with the trail. So there's a trail right there that takes you up to the tower. It's an Ash Cave Fire Tower. We're gonna keep continuing this thing on here. I think we passed this coming in. I could have sworn I seen this coming in. It's a nice day out here. We're just enjoying it though. I know we gotta head back towards this direction when we come back in, so we can check that tower out. Hopefully we can catch that once the sky start going down a little bit, the colors and stuff start changing. But it's coming up to another parking lot just here, and now we're gonna continue on with the trail, following it. I actually thought it was the end of the parking lot. I mean, with the end of the trail, just the parking lot here. We gotta cross over and just follow the blue lines and stuff, the blue little stripes here on the poles. Continuing on over here. This is the road that we came in, just right here on the side of me, where all them cars are coming from. We're gonna continue this here, and it's supposed to take us to things to the Old Man's Cave. Yeah, this is still part of the trail here. We can continue walking this here, just very muddy. And we're gonna keep this thing going. So we're coming up to a couple groups up here. There's actually a group in front of me and a group coming towards me here. And it's also a sign that's actually letting us to, I don't know what it's saying. It says Hocking Hills. I can see that from here. But we're gonna do what it says once we get a little closer. I guess that's like a fire exit road there. We're just continuing on with the same trail. We haven't turned or anything. We just been following the trail straight. Just a state forest sign here. I thought it was like a little information sign. Well, it's still information, letting you know where you at. Little creek right here on the side of us. map there of the park. We are continuing on. So I'm here just coming out to this parking lot here. Not too sure what parking lot this leading me to. Haven't seen no signs yet. But I mean, we are continuing on walking here, following this path that we was on the whole time. Then there's a trail that actually goes down here. Let me see. It says do not exit only, do not enter. So there's an exit trail. I think I was supposed to get in from over here. I think I had to turn back if I'm not mistaken. Come back up here. I think I'm supposed to get in from somewhere around here, continue on. We gotta remember that we gotta come over here and get back on the trail. Just gonna continue on walking here. See what it takes us to. Still see some of the blue markings here, so I'm assuming this is still the trail that we supposed to be on. So this spot right here looks very familiar. I think this is Old Man Cave. This right here is Cass Falls. I think that we're gonna be going up to here. Cool, nice little area here. It's very crowded today, but still nice and cool to enjoy. There's a whole bunch of like little spots you can actually pull yourself away. Oh my God, I almost twisted my ankle there. But there's a couple little spots that you can twist off and enjoy, like dip off to the side. It's another bridge that's up here. I don't know what the heck's up here. I think that just goes back up. That's what it looks like to me. And right here goes split off two ways. Oh damn. Almost fell off one of them little rocks there. Alright. We're gonna turn right here. Continue on with the blue. If anything, we go back over here, check this out. We gotta come back this way anyway. It's a cool little cave over there. If it wasn't as cold, I would have crossed over. Went over there and checked that out.
We should go on top of that, bro. We should go. Just gotta keep manifesting Popeyes. It'll come. Yeah, it'll come. God answers all prayers. For real. That's right. Why is words too common? No, it's not. Okay, no, answer all of them, or do you have to make that? I can walk in there. I don't know. God, you know what? I don't think
So just walk down here off the trail. Taking a look right here next to the water. Nice little cool little area here. This will actually be water where I'm actually walking on. That's why it's so soft. It's like another cave up here. Get back onto the trail here. It's all this cool like rock formation all around here. Look at the stones right here. I think it's crazy. So it continues on. Actually gonna go down this way here. Ugh. Try not to fall down. I don't think I've ever been in this section here. So this is kind of like new to me. Little falls dropping down there. We're gonna get hit with a couple little drops here because you can see it dropping down. I'm gonna have to be careful as I make my way across the thing. Whoa!
I think your long legs are in the business.
Got the little waterfall here. A lot of nice little sceneries and stuff throughout this trail. Following this creek here. Like I said, if you come here on a weekday early, you can get the park probably a lot more quieter and a lot more to enjoy, but it's still kind of cool. Like I said, man, no matter people out here, you still gotta do your own thing. Enjoy it for yourself. Guy out here with a cat. That's how he was when he first had trails. Got the dog and the cat. How you doing? Hey, kitty. The cat's potty trained out here too?
Oh yeah.
I try to get our cat
Figure
to.
out the trail. It's a bunch of people and
Yeah, so
other
it's
animals,
she gets
stuff.
nervous and stuff. Yeah, we tried to get our cat to do that, but it wasn't even using the bathroom, so it was hard. Somebody told us to carry cat litter with us and try to throw it on the floor, and hopefully it.
Well, he was a stray when I found him.
Oh yeah, so he was already used to the outside.
He was a little kitten.
Yeah, he's a nice cat.
Thank you. He got really close to my pup here, and I was just gonna take care of him until I found a home, and
Oh yeah.
he got way too close to us, and now I can't let him go.
Yeah, it looks calm though. Enjoy your day though. So that was kind of cool, seeing the cat out here with the dog, out enjoying nature. Wish we could have kept doing that with trails, but trails were getting too crazy. She was trying to like, I don't know, like not using the bathroom, acting weird. So we just left it home. Just going underneath this cool little waterfalls. Cool as hell. Walking this little pier here. It's kind of crazy here. Gotta go up here following these set of stairs, making our way up. Still continuing on. Blue markings here. Been following this thing the whole way for about like 8 miles already.
Come down, it's all easy to go in. Oh, just like that.
There's little hidden falls over here. I remember last time I was coming here, I actually came to this falls. It then had this little fence, little bridge there. People was actually crossing over the water to get over here and check this out. Old man's cave just a little bit further down over there. We always made our way to our destination down here. We gotta be headed back. It's starting to get a little late on us, so hopefully we don't get stranded out here in the dark. But we coming up here, checking out this waterfall for the second time. I forgot the name of this waterfall here, but I mean, we're here thanks to the old man's cave. Just came in from the opposite direction from what is called Ash Cave. That was a hell of a hike just coming from over there. We got some more steps we gotta climb up here, and now continuing this thing going up. We're gonna check out this waterfall just up here, gushing down the mountains. So just making our way out of there. I'm heading back to the trail down here. Just going back the same way I just came up. There was another trail that goes on just over there, but it looks like it goes uphill, and my legs ain't enough for that challenge. So I'm gonna take this downhill way here and make our way down to this waterfall so we can check out the lower falls of this old man cave. And then we probably just start turning back because, like I said, it's starting to get a little late. So we don't want to be out here in the pitch dark, especially we got a little hike back. So I'm about to get here to that little fence bridge that we crossed over. We're gonna go over to the other side, back onto the trail. Just a little bit more steps ahead is actually the falls that we came here to see, the lower falls of the old man's cave. Crossing a little creek now. There's the trail just right here. That's where we came from, up them steps there. We gotta head back this way, just leaving out of here. But we're gonna go over here and check out this falls. We came from up there. There was a little falls dropping down from that corner there. A little off trail. Then it was a path that takes you back around to this way. But the elevation looked too crazy for my legs. I'm just gonna continue up here just a little bit more, and I'll go check out the lower falls here. And then we're gonna start heading back. You see the falls from here. It's the lower falls. This place is a little crowded. A little extra crowded. But we will be turning from here. Last time we continued on, we went up this trail, well, up these steps here on the side. That took us to like the visitor center. That's where we started from last time we was up here. There goes the lower falls of Old Man Caves. Just look at this beauty here. That's the bridge that we crossed over to get here. Last time I crossed over here, It was actually lower the water. I'm not trying to wet my feet today, but I went to the other side last time I was here. He was underneath the waterfall just behind it. Such a cool place here. There's a set of stairs. That was the ones I was talking about there. That'll take you to the visitor center. Continuing on with this trail. But we got to start heading back where we came from, and bang out that 10 mile back to the car, back to what's called Ash Cave. So yeah, maybe we're gonna be heading back. We're just gonna enjoy this little view here, take a little break, charge ourselves up, and then continue back on. So we just turning back. We're gonna continue following these blue markings back to where we need to go at, back to the Ash Cave. It's about like a 10-mile hike from where we at now. So we gotta put our feet to work now. I mean, we just got done checking out the little lower falls there for Old Man's Cave. We could have kept on going just a little bit more. We just popped up at the visitor center. I mean, it's a lot more cool things back there, but it looked like it was a lot more crowded in that section. So we're getting back here, back into the woods here. Well, we was in the woods, but we're gonna get back here where, I mean, the crowd dies out a little bit. I mean, back where we came from. So I am making this thing back. Hopefully we don't get left in the dark here. It's gonna look a lot different as we make our way back. So we gotta pay attention to all the little markings that we passed before, so we don't pass our trail, getting out of here. There's a lot of people back here.
You should do it.
It's a whole group up here just coming towards us, and then some that's actually walking with us just in front of us. Some cool stones up here. A lot of people just walk by them. There's a lot of waterfalls and stuff that I've seen too throughout the sides. You just had to cross over the water. Today's, I mean, it's nice, but not too nice to get your feet wet and be out here walking with a wet foot.
Я думаю, что вот так вот ставят.
I'm moving a lot of things here. Now when you get a little further into the trail, this one that start dying out. That's when you start seeing less people and you get to enjoy the quietness. Majority of the people usually stay where all the main things is at, next to the parking lots and stuff. So you try to get in a little bit further in so you can enjoy it. There's always cool things a little bit further in when you get into things, and you just don't go off the first thing you see. Enjoy every moment until you see your moment. I mean, like, we out here enjoying life, enjoying these views, and tagging y'all along with us. But it's nice and quiet in this section. We can continue on walking. Probably got like about, I want to say 7 to 8 miles to continue on. So back again on this little pier here, going underneath this waterfall. It's a little empty from the way it was earlier. There's a few people here taking photos and stuff in this corner here. Still on the blue markings, continuing on here. It's getting a little shaky. So just right here, we gotta continue on going over here. I'm gonna go over here, check out the Cedar Falls. It's a one-way trail, so I'm gonna come over here, check out this cool little falls that's in this corner before we make our way out of here. This is the first one we were supposed to check out, but we kind of saved it for last since we was coming the same direction. Hopefully it's not too far of a height, but we're gonna continue on just here a little bit. You got the dog hanging over there on the backpack drum. The legs are dangling like a big version of Coco. I think you gotta continue on by crossing this bridge. I'm just staying on it, see how it looks. It looks like it's too far of a height. We're just gonna turn back because it's still got a long way to go. Oh, I can see the falls from here. So we're gonna go check it out. Not too far of a hike. The dog cracks me up. You can see a little waterfall over there in the corner. And there's another one that's up here. You see a big crowd up here in front of us. There's got to be the Cedar Falls up here. Following this creek now, still on the other side. Oh yeah, you can see the main waterfall just up here. Cedar Falls. Once we cross this bridge and get over to the other side there. Small one I was seeing it just back over here in this corner. Nasty mud there. Says the overlook is up here. I think it said George Overlook. Ooh, almost slipped there. Yeah, right. This is Cedar's Falls. I don't think I've ever been to this one here. It's kind of cool checking it out though. Crowded though. There's a lot of people here. It's actually somebody taking a sort of like a prom picture or something up here. So just left out from checking that cool waterfall out there, and I mean we heading back onto the trail. That was our last stop there, Cedar Falls. And we're getting back onto the blue markings. Right now, this is the yellow markings right off the side of the blue markings. So we got done checking out Ash Cave, Old Man's Cave, and came back over here and check out this last stop here, Cedar's Fall, as we make our way out. And now we got an elevation going up, following these blue markings. That's where we just came from earlier, going all the way up to Old Man's Cave. But we can continue on back here, heading back towards like the beginning, making our way up the blue markings here. So just came out here at the parking lot. This is the parking lot before we got into the well, continued on with the trail going down to the falls. We still got to get onto this other trail that's up here. It's gonna lead us continuing on with the blue markings here. Gotta go up these steps though. And boy, let me tell you, my legs are shaky as hell. But just up here, it's gonna be the path that's gonna lead me to the path I need to continue on to get to the other trail. It says roadblock, vehicles only. And we're gonna be following these blue markings, continuing on with the trail here. Still got about, I wanna say like 2.5 miles to get to the parking lot, 3 miles. This ain't just nothing but a workout. But we up for the challenge. We're gonna still check out the fire tower and everything that's up here. I'm right here taking this little service fire road here. And it's gonna take us to where we need to go. Here goes the blue markings. Continuing us on. So we made it here back to the second parking lot right here. We still gotta keep on going. This is the parking lot that leads you to the fire tower up here. So we're gonna check that out as we make our way out of here. Just gotta cross the street. I'm out of breath, but we made it back. We made it back, baby. At least the parking lot's empty here, so shouldn't be too many people going up on this tower unless they're hiking up to this area here. Earlier we was passing this parking lot here. This thing was filled with cars. You see it's empty, there ain't no cars, just the one that just left. But we're gonna continue on here with the trail. We're gonna go check out this tower, go see what the view looks like. Hopefully we can get up top. And then once we finish this, we're gonna start heading back towards Ash Cave, not too far from here. And that's gonna lead us to the parking lot where we enter today. But haven't seen nobody yet since we be heading back here. That's right there in the path that we took to get to Ash Cave. We're gonna go over here, check out the Ash Fire Tower here. See some set of stairs. Looks like you could go up. Got a nice little glass room up there. Give you a little 360 view of the area here. It's gonna be my first time checking this out, so we're checking it out together, guys. Not too sure if you can actually go inside of that little room up there or what, but let's see how far we can get. Whew, man, my legs, I tell you. And we gotta walk up there. We're actually gonna go up these steps that allow you to go up, so we're gonna go up. Higher here. Still got a long way to go up. You can see the trail from here. Whew, man, my legs are shaky too, especially if I'm doing that long hike. And it still keeps on going. A couple more stairs up. So guys, they actually had the room closed here. They no one allowed to go up there try to open it, but that's not working. But we still get to enjoy it right here. Gives you a nice view. That's everything that we got done doing over there. Whew, man, that was a hell of a hike just coming up here. That drive down there is crazy. That was a little disappointment. Couldn't go all the way up to the top, but we still got to see the view a little and got to enjoy it. And we are heading back down. A little sketchy going down because the way these steps are, it kind of looks like you're about to roll down this thing here. We're gonna get back onto the path here and we can make it down. Ooh, my legs, I tell you. We just got a little bit more to finish off with this trail. 12 miles today. Put a beating on these legs. And we had to do a long drive over here, so it was about like a 3-hour drive, including that long walk. So you already know your boy beat. But we are finally out of that tower there, and we're gonna get onto the trail and then continue this thing on from here, making our way to right. Oh my God, I forgot where we're heading to. Ash Falls parking lot there. So let me take a little break. Sit down for a quick second. Take a little break. And before we continue on, take my shoes off. Let these damn feet get some air. Ooh, man. So we made it here on top of Ash Falls here. This is the top of it here. We're actually not gonna go back to the bottom because that was a one-way. Gonna continue on by going straight over here, following this trail just in front of me. It's gonna lead us to the parking lot. It says right here, parking lot this direction. 2.5 miles to get to the falls that we just got done just leaving out of. But gotta cross around all this mud here. Continue this thing straight. I want to say about another mile. So just down there, that's the set of stairs that we came up from the Ash Falls to get to the trail that we just got done doing here. And yeah, we're gonna continue this thing on just here, going straight. I just see a set of group here, or a couple here in front of me. Looks a lot deader down there where the falls is at compared to earlier. You seen a whole bunch of people just scattered around the whole area. We're just gonna keep continuing on. My legs a little tired, you know. I mean, I'm ready to get to this car, get a nice little grub, and head home and stuff. But I mean, let's continue on with the rest of this trail. Ooh, man, we made it, man. Made it out of the trail here. Parking lot looks a lot there. Less cars. I can see Big Ray from all the way over here, just in front of me here, across the street from this road here. Guys, there's like a, oh yeah, this is a drop-off little spot here. So you can't park here. I guess before you could have parked here. You can see it looked like you used to have parking spots, but now that's like if you want to drop somebody off or the bus. I guess that come through here. I'm not too sure. But just in front of me, this is the parking lot, and there goes Big Ray just up there. Oh man. I go to the restroom too, cause hey boy got, you know what I mean, loosen it up before we get on the road. Big Ray just left all the way over there, lonely at the corner. Look how empty the parking lot is now. It's only one car on this side. There wasn't even no parking on this side when we came in. There's a few cars just over here. Nothing too crazy than it was earlier. I'm actually use the restroom, and now we can get to the road and stuff like that. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We was right here in Hocking Hills State Park with State Forest, and we had an amazing time doing 3 different trails all in one time, man. 10 miles, 12 miles, And man, that was a hell of a beat into these legs. But I mean, hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure I turn on the notification bell. I'm actually gonna wrap it up from here, start fresh on the next journey. So make sure y'all keep that notification bell posted on. And I hope to see y'all guys in the next one, man. But peace, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'm out of here, man.